Grace Penn, phenomenal outing on Friday against her former team, gets us going with a service error, and that's how we start.
Not shift that momentum, you get the ball back, and so you want to keep that ball in play and build up your aggression there.
Keefe attacks again and scores again for the Blue Devils. Carrie Keefe had 18 kills Friday, hit .056, had 5 kills, but not a good match for Syracuse in terms of hitting percentage. Off to a much better start here today. Penn dumps it over and scores. But the other team is giving them a couple of service errors for the Blue Devils. Been the difference in the set so far. Brianna Goss in the middle.
Time to set up for her, or they have to commit to her, leaving another blocker, another attacker open.
Good block there by Cadle to pull Duke to within 1.
Just both sides need to clean up some of those unforced errors.
Keefe goes cross court. Good shot by the Blue Devil junior. Her 4th of the contest.
In the back court to let that ball go out of bounds.
Tough serve by Keefe. Handled nicely. Back row attack. Paulman. Oh, Richardson able to keep it alive. Blocked again by Duke. Richardson in the fray. 4 service errors today will have to remain sharp. They try to limit Syracuse's production.
Absolutely.
Cadle flips one over. Another great play by Syracuse. Richardson scrambling nicely. Back row attack for Keefe. Had it blocked. Richardson plays it. Cadle again. Oh, just in.
Corner.
Synergistic rhythm?
Yeah, it just kind of came up with it, but it seemed to really fit how.
Great, I love it.
Synergistic rhythm.
Some synergistic rhythm for Cadle, too. Percentage. Meanwhile, Duke playing terrific on the other side. Syracuse hitting just 160 in the opening set. Serve once again. Good play by Godshaw. Penn for Williams. And the rookie gets it done again.
So she takes full advantage going through that seam.
George off the backset, had it blocked. Williams and Goss, the rookie duo again.
To score points, then let's make her hit that ball to score points and defend the other high percentage areas of the court.
Not much you can do there with Brianna Goss, an easy one for the Duke rookie.
Holding with their call.
Riley Cadle terminates the opening set.
Other areas, you have a good core young group, but experience makes a big difference for a team.
Serve important for Syracuse today. They did not have an ace in their loss at North Carolina on Friday. Yet to have one here this afternoon. They probably do have one, but they don't have one here. Carrie Keefe has the first point for Duke.
In those pin positions, so you can see today they're playing around with that. You're seeing some new faces here, try to bring some different looks to Duke's defense.
Another mighty swing from Carrie Keefe to get the serve back. But Syracuse much more like themselves here in set number 2. Here's Palm, blocked, and again Cadle and Richardson. Back row attack. Oh, what a dig by Richardson. Pin the set for Williams. And the Blue Devils lead by 3. Remember the orange with the last 4 of the set. Oh, it's in. Syracuse by 3. Schuster in the middle, and a big swing for Nicole Nikova, and you're starting to see Syracuse get their middles involved more. Big point here for Duke, down 2. Back row, that's sent over by George. Duke can set it up. Richardson with the hot hand lately, and Syracuse's block does it again.
They are fired up on their side of the court.
On Friday, looking for their first victory in a set in ACC play this year. Riley Cadle unable to terminate. Syracuse has a chance for George to end it. Rally continues. Penn sends it over. Back row attack, and the Orange have tied it up.
They're moving them not just in front of the setter, but now behind the setter. It's really causing some disruption with the Duke blockers.
Not sure if that was a Waller error or a Duke block or a combination of both.
Hit the antenna, a little bit of an odd non-pursuit there toward the end.
Keefe down the line. Shimau dug it out. Now George in the back row. Nice coverage by Duke. Here's Keefe for another one.
Wow.
Syracuse out of timeouts in this third set. Blue Devils trying to add to this 5-point lead. George goes short. Here's Cato reversing the flow, and a block by George.
That feels so good. Just roofed it right back to the court on the other side for Duke. She really has. She's brought a lot of energy and intensity to the Syracuse side.
Dumped over by Penn. George a little flat-footed, gets it over. Now Keefe from the back row. Cato. Now Hamlin. Yes!
Or a current middle that's experienced, watch her. She is just a textbook middle who's up early and ready for the setter to hit the ball.
Duke with the block. It's Goss again. The rookie has been dynamite for Duke on opening weekend. 5 kills, couple of blocks for Goss. Duke up 21-18. Back row attack, and it's George again who finds a seam. Boy, she's had a nice afternoon for the Orange. Right back to the middle. Harris Waddy, and the Orange not going quietly. Short serve by Schuster, worked out perfectly.
Tough to hit that aggressively, that area 2 right front part of the court where no one was defending on the Duke side.
And Carrie Keefe drops a good ball in to even it up. Service back to Duke. Richardson. Here's Hamlin to the back row. Palm there. Schuster. Back row attack. Now Carrie Keefe off of a good ball again. Another point for Duke. I thought that ball was going out, but she knuckled one into the back row.
Not allowing Syracuse block any time to set up.
Blocked again by Duke. Good play to keep it alive by George. Goss in the middle, feed the hot hand. Back-to-back kills for the rookie. New ways to describe how good she has been for Duke this year. Riley Cato's been terrific too.
She has been on fire.
Orange to within 3. Richardson terminates. In the New York area, play a lot of home matches, really focused on team bonding, culture building. In the middle, it's Goss again for the point. Really 2 different ways to approach it, and Duke hoping that tough schedule pays off as they get into ACC play.
Learning that mentality going into a tough conference is going to be key for them, remembering and leaning in on those experiences.
Oh, Keefe had it blocked. Palm again, and all of a sudden.
Keefe to go. Middle doing a nice job closing.
Right back to the middle, and Riley Cato. Duke by 3. Pin. Back row for Richardson. Oh, another nice block by Syracuse. Orange are ready for that one. Good play.
Anya.
Orange to within 3. Hamlin had it blocked. Keefe plays it. Duke resets for Cato. And just like that, the Orange to within 2. As you mentioned earlier, a team that's 4th in the league in blocks per set. And that's been really the saving grace for Syracuse at times this afternoon. Hamlin has an opportunity. Nice play by Searzant to keep it alive. Penn reverses the flow with Cato. 11 kills for Riley Cato.
She's so good off that 1 foot behind the setter.
Match in 4 sets, Riley Cato. Harris Waddy unable to terminate. Richardson with the opportunity, goes to the back row. They set up George again. And now Richardson. Palm a nice dig. Schuster for George. Dumped over. Grace Penn does it again. That's her 4th kill, a new career high. I think if you're Duke, can really start to sense it now. Served in. Schuster setting it up for George. And another one for Skylar George, her 12th kill of the contest.
With some big swings.
George 1 dig away from her 4th career double-double. Richardson, that is in. Penn serves it in. Schuster sets it up. George has to get it over, does. There's Keefe, now Penn for Richardson. Syracuse, the back row attack, Godshaw, nice dig. Penn, here's Richardson, right to Palm. Good rally brewing here. Carrie Keefe, free balls it over. Godshaw passes one for Keefe at the net, punches it over. Oh, nearly resulted in match point. Now Syracuse goes short into the net, and the Blue Devils with a Sunday afternoon victory.